Aloha, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies, featuring yours truly, Delicate Blood. Oh, I love this opening sequence. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy it for a second. Actually, I was sending out a text message. Worst case scenario. But I love this. So, Little Walnut's happy, Sunflower happy, all these guys looking kind of angry, and like he's got the worst luck. Like trapped under the fence, and then he's got like, you know, Cactus, Fume, I guess the Pea-Sheeter and the Repeater are both aiming at him, but still, he's not going anywhere for a long time. So I wanted to show this just to show that we're keeping up with plants. Not that this is like a 100% run or anything. It actually only took me about like 2 hours. I logged back into the game by accident. I was trying to click on something else, like a different game, and I clicked back in, and after about 2 hours, these plants needed watering again. I didn't water them, I just 100% neglected them. Which doesn't matter. Gotta love video games. Come on, you need water. You need it. There you go. And now fertilizer. Or bug spray. Probably fertilizer, yeah. Grow! So as you can see, we just gained another 60 gold and then 200, so 260 plus the, what, 160 that we got yesterday. And I think that might be full size. They might be able to get one size bigger. Actually, I think they get one size bigger. We'll find out. Back into adventure mode! So I actually took a shower today, guys, before recording. So not only am I squeaky clean for you, although you can't see me, but I sound really less sick. I've been awake for like the last hour before recording, so I'm in good shape. Alright, last time we got garlic, so want to showcase that off. Probably not the best level to be showcasing it, but whatever. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Guys, is there any plants you really want to see? Let's get you back in. Squash for early game. We'll get you guys in just in case. That way I can just mess around with someone too. Even better, we have Rake out, which I forgot about Rake altogether again. So I'll have to check that before we start 5-7, but we're nearly at the end of the game. You guys have stuck with me for like a few episodes. I tried to only do like 2 to 3 levels per video, but I know sometimes I wasn't really paying attention, probably did like 4, and other times I probably did 1 because I thought I did more. Oh, I am dripping. Yeah, so I have dreadlocks, and at the moment, oh no, sunflower, everything. There. So you can use potato mines in this level, but I believe they explode the potted plant. I actually meant to show that off and completely spaced on it.
Brains.
Oh yeah, so I also told you guys that we were going to be using garlic this time. I don't have a way just yet. Dead, son. This setup isn't going to make any sense at all. I've already forgot about using the garlic. Alright, excuse me, sir. You need to be taken care of instantly. I don't even know why I brought the cabbage plants. I'm not a big fan of them. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll keep this center line open. I don't know why I just dug those out, because there's a lot better ways of dealing with that. Oh, I'm not even paying attention. Don't need to. Oh, that's what I could have done. Need this to charge up. And also watch, he eats it, he hates it, and so he moves on to a new line. So that's how garlic works. We'll do the same thing down here. Now, the only issue I have with garlic, and this works a lot better on some of the other levels, is you need to definitely have enough strength. Get you there. You have to have enough strength in the columns that you reroute them to, and I should have brought, what you call it? That's no, oh my gosh, I really just messed that up. Come on, one more. Stop. Crap, and I'm not paying attention at all. Yeah, that's why I don't like garlic. You need a specific setup for garlic for it to really be its best. Get through there, just get stuff planted. Alright, top and bottom are now the same. Since you're gonna get extra zombies, let's get some more power on you. And now we'll focus on the middle. But yeah, if I wanted to, you know, with the garlic there, you could put all sunflowers up to here, and I would actually put a tall nut behind the garlic, just so if you're not paying attention and like Pogo Zombie comes out, or there's a few other zombies that can come out and just kind of ruin your whole setup. Get our army of Colonel Cobbs out. Alright, so here we got our new zombie, the basketball zombie. And what he does is he goes for your back line, and he will attack, just like our plants do, whatever is in your back line. Now, the quickest way to deal with them is, well, actually, squash is probably the best way to deal with them. That was just kind of overkill. But the other thing you can do if you have garlic out as well is do what I'm doing. Have a stall effect. That way they take loads of damage before ever getting to the front line. So there you go. Basketball zombie taken care of. Basketball zombie taken care of! Stupid idiot. But yeah, this way, before the zombie even reaches the garlic, they've taken tons of damage. That way, by the time they get filtered into the next row, they're dead. You know, there's not a whole lot for them to do. Can't believe that planet stayed. The basketball zombies in their golf carts, or whatever you want to call them, they can run over anything. So if you have tall nuts in the front line for some reason, they will get crushed instantly. Just gonna kind of let things charge up. I really don't know what else to do with my money. I could put more Colonel Cobbs in the back line. I guess I'll start doing that. So I have bungee zombies on the last wave, that might be good. But yeah, this is why I like the Colonel Pulse. As you can see, he starts to get all fiery before dying. But yeah, so be careful when you plan out a potted plant, because you're trying to, you know, knock out an entire wave of zombies. Make sure that you have whatever item on immediate standby. Let's make that a little bit faster. Put you there because the zombie gets rerouted. Oh, he's gonna die. Do-do-do-do! You got the thing! Oh, I'm dripping everywhere. Alright, protects nearby plants from bungees and catapults. So, if you guys are wondering, the whole gimmick to this level of the bungee zombies, and you can't do anything about them. Well, here we go. We got the counter to them. So again, I feel kind of bad that I'm only using the kernel bolts, but this is just where they're clearly superior to the cabbage bolts. Cabbage bolts do a little bit more damage. Let's see if we need rake. Yep, we need rake. I'm gonna buy that item. Yeah. The garden rake takes out the first. Okay, yeah, we know. Thank you. But yeah, so Cabbage Pole does normal damage and lobs, and then he does light damage and normal damage with butter anyways. And you're counting on the butter anyways. So, with that being said, I don't know who would actually really use the Cabbage Pole. It's like, they're great for that first level, and then after that, meh. And they don't get an upgrade either. There's a better item other than them. Alright, that we need. Trying to think of what I do need. Oh, I'll show off the potato mine. And we'll bring that just in case. Actually, you know what? I usually find the jalapeno better, because usually when I need the explosion, it's because there's like one zombie that got too far. Alright, so this time we're also going to be a little bit weird. The way that these umbrella plants work is they protect every square adjacent to them. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to leave the back line open, that way I have firepower coming at all times from behind. I'll get everything else filled. So you can put like one in the center, and then all you have to really worry about is your top and bottom line. I'm not a big fan of that though. I'd rather have everything covered, and I don't care if there's a little bit of overlap coverage. Because again, that's one of those things, okay, if I wasn't paying attention, not really going to be scolded all that much, or if one gets taken out, it's not like all your defenses are gone. And same thing if you put like one on the top and bottom round. Wow, all the places you could have gone, that was the place you chose to go. Need more sunflora. You know what, just in case it gets too close. Really wasn't expecting Conehead. I don't ever seem to be expecting the Coneheads. They just kind of come out, and I'm like, oh crap, it's a Conehead! But here we'll be able to see if they explode like I thought they... or like they explode the potted plant. Oh, they don't! Go figure. I thought they did. Alright, let's get these lines protected. And then, as I said, since these protect everything adjacent to them, you can have, you know, two separated. Taken care of. Oh, well, it didn't... Jeez, that was a little close. It ate my potted plant. That was a jerk. protected. And so also, this is why I brought the pumpkins, is that sometimes, because of these lines now being protected, you're now going to have less firepower on those lines. So that is something... That's not what I meant to do, but whatever. So yeah, this is where pumpkins will be your best friends. I don't know why I put that so far out. No, it's funny, if that mine armed itself, it will blow up on it, but I don't think it will. Yep. Didn't arm itself in time. Oh well. There's only one zombie in that mine. At all, really. Get our front line protected. But yeah, it can be really easy to neglect these lines with the, with these plants on it, so sometimes it might be better for you to vary up each line. Stop that. So much sun, love it. No. Alright, so now I think we just need to slow down and get some more fortification going. Because all these zombies seem pretty well taken care of. Ooh, ladder zombie, was not counting on you. No! So again, one way to get these things off is cherry bomb, or I believe if you dig up the interior plant, it'll remove the ladder as well. But this is where I was saying that you do want to watch the lines that do have these on them, because they are a lot more vulnerable than all the other lines. And eventually there's actually a much better item that you get to protect these things. I think that ladder stays there indefinitely. Although I've never tried putting a potato... Next time I'll try putting a potato mine in the next ladder zombie. Let's see what happens there. But yeah, so this is where our kernel bolts are reaching a small limitation. Oh wow. Alright, so there's our ladder zombie, who's on his way over. I've actually really never tried putting a, Oh, come on, arm yourself. Well, we didn't get to find out. That's splendid. The thing takes a while to arm itself. I didn't ever think they were that bad before. So again, just bounces them right back up out of the way. Never happened. So at the moment, only these ones in the front line are the only unprotected ones that I have. And obviously they don't really matter because, well, now I'm out of money, but there are enough suns, but I'll have enough by the time anything comes down. And missed one. You know what? I don't think that... that must just not be meant to be. I just must not be meant to have anything there. So I want to save up enough for the jalapeno just for this last wave. Not only just for speed purposes, but occasionally that one thing goes wrong. Oh, so I didn't have a umbrella plant close enough to that one. So that's why he got dead. So as you can see, he actually comes out decently far. So that's where squash is awesome. Just took out 3 zombies like they're nothing. Oh! You got the thing! Find out next time, guys, what it does.